attend the Canton Fair. And with that, I need more so, take them to see China, see Canton Fair, and also see with the factory. And check, literally those factory are our pre-vetted, hand-picked factory, say for instance, aluminum door, aluminum window, kitchen, bathroom, and so it's a very fruitful trip. So that's two big things are coming up.
Yes. Okay, and then obviously you're only going with a few people to China.
Yeah, to China usually it's about 20 to 40 people, depends on So what was in my mind was, depends on your interest. I would love to have you coming on this particular trip and you can suss it out. If you actually have a project yourself, you can really see, how that will impact your project. And for the community, I want to see, if you see it fits, and we can invite your community join on this tour as well.
Yeah, absolutely. When are you going to the Canton Fair?
The Canton Fair is set. It's on 22nd of October, land in China, and then we stay there for 7 days. It's a VIP tour, yeah.
Yeah, fantastic. And what do you normally charge for something like that?
Well, it really depends on if the customer have a project or not. If the customer, let's say for instance, if a builder, they have a project already, let's say for instance, build one house, okay? For that one house, and then, the cost to build is $1 million. We look at it. They can say 40% is the cost of the material. That'd be 400K. Out of 400K, they can probably save 160K. So we charge for $15,000 plus the 10% and plus the 2 days extra for the VIP tour. So the standard China buying trip is $15,000 plus the 10% of cost of goods. And that's the normal China buying trip. For the customer, when they invest that money, they usually get a 10 times return. But for the VIP tour, because it's 7 days, we add 2 days extra for the Canton Fair. They pay around $800 a day to cover the accommodation, to cover the transportation, to cover our cost. So that's we call the VIP upgrade.
Yes.
Yeah. For if you don't have a project, you are not buying, you just go to the Canton Fair tour. The normal Canton Fair tour is 5 days. That's 6,500 per person. And then if you want to stay the whole VIP tour, which is led by me, and then you add extra 2 days, which is $800 per person per day, times 2. So you add another 1,600. So it's roughly 8,100 per person for the Canton Fair tour.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's good. And then do you include, do people have to get their own accommodation and all that sort of stuff when they do that?
They pay for their own flight. We cover accommodation and the transportation. And the hotel provide the daily breakfast. And we cover most of the dinner and lunch, it's very cheap. Most of the dinner we cover a welcome dinner and the VIP dinner with the Chinese government. Every time before the Canton Fair runs, we run Canton Fair information session.
Yeah.
And so
and then at that event, do you tell people to come with you to Canton? To
correct.
The Canton Fair?
Correct.
If you sell tickets to that event and that training?
Well, generally to say yes, we tell them about the Canton Fair package. And that is how they start to see. It's similar like your event, right? You have the summit. And then through the summit, you refer the master class or the boot camp. So we have the Canton Fair information session. And the Canton Fair information session is about 3 hours. And then we have from there to promote the Canton Fair package, the tour.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay, I'm just looking at your email.
Yeah. Yeah, I like to. Yeah, I like to spell out my thoughts before the meeting.
Oh, I think it's good. I just didn't see it before, but that's okay. I can look at it now.
Yeah, so we are actually prepared, and rather than thinking, oh, I forgot to mention this, I forgot to mention that, and so then in that way, you can see, where my thinking are, and then you can add your thinking, and we can, form a decision. When is your next event?
Well, my next Builder Summit tour will be in November.
Okay.
At this stage, we haven't confirmed dates.
Yeah.
But we're looking week of the 16th of November.
Okay. And so you mentioned you have a boot camp.
Yeah, so that's on the 22nd. So I've got Build Mastery in a couple of weeks' time.
Yes.
And, that's the people that bought a ticket from Builder Summit to Build Mastery.
Yes.
At Build Mastery, I sold a 12-month program.
Yes.
My next training with my boardroom members, that's on the 22nd of October, and that's when you go away.
Oh, yeah. If you can bring 1 day ahead or 2 days ahead, I can probably do it.
I might even do it the week before.
Okay. Oh, that would be awesome.
I haven't confirmed that date 100% yet.
I see.
But I might bring it a week earlier. I've just got to see what works with our schedule.
I see. So your Builder's Mastery, when is that?
That is 10, 11, 12 of September, in 2 weeks.
Oh, whereabouts?
That's in St Kilda.
In Melbourne?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. So when we originally talk about sponsorship, and is that the Builder Mastery you talk about in your mind?
No, so normally what we've done, so what we did with Thomas the other day, so he's done he sponsored the Builder Summit.
Yes.
Because I don't want just anyone to come to Build Mastery. Build Mastery it costs us over $100,000 to get people in the room at Build Mastery.
Sure.
Because once you take into consideration all the events that we do before Build Mastery,
yes,
and all the it costs a lot of money. So we don't just let people walk into that one. So normally what I'll say is people will sponsor the Builder Summit, and by them sponsoring the Builder Summit, they get to attend Build Mastery for a lesser rate.
Yes.
So with Thomas, what we did, it was $5,000 to sponsor to sponsor the Builder Summit, and then per city. So he came to Builder Summit Melbourne, and then it was $2,000 for Build Mastery. So he's paid $7,000 plus GST to be in the room.
Yeah.
And so there's the commercial aspect of that too. But look, in saying that, you've shown that a high level of interest, probably more so than anyone, because you've been to 5 events and you came to Melbourne, Sydney and Brisbane.
Yes.
All 3 of them. So you have shown a lot of interest and dedication in that regard, which is good. I've got a very big schedule for, a very busy schedule, for Build Mastery.
Yes.
Almost every single day I've got speakers, and we have a lot of content to go through as well. So I need to be mindful. I just need to sit and have a look at our presentation and see what day I can fit you in.
Yep.
If I can fit you in as well. Now, it'll be important about what we speak about. So obviously your whole pitch to the room, or when you speak to the room, it'll be about getting connected with you so that you can purchase, or they can purchase goods from China for their projects.
Correct.
Now, just with that, so if I was to buy Windows, for example, will I call you? Do you have a team? And then do you arrange for the delivery of the Windows to site? How does it work?
Yes, I have a team. And also I have the team been working with me for a long time. And I have pre-vetted the supplier. So generally to say, my presentation, I can send you my presentation as well. And then you can see my presentation is very, very educational. Doesn't matter, there is no attachment whatsoever they use us or not. But it's more of eye-opener and for them to see what's possible. And after the talk, they will be very grateful for you actually present the opportunity to them, because it's an opportunity for them to double the profit, like no any other action can do that so quickly.
Yeah, and I think that's some powerful stuff. And
Yeah.
Some powerful stuff. And even more so for my boardroom members. Even if you know how I've got that training in October when you leave.
Yes.
Even if we don't get you into that training, I do a monthly Zoom meeting with everyone
Yes.
in the program.
Yes.
So you could even come onto a Zoom meeting and also discuss with everyone what you're doing too, because that could work there as well.
No problem. I will be very happy to do that. I will literally answer their question about the quality, the Australian compliance, the warranty, and the logistic issue. And what happened, if I get damaged? What happened if I get lost? How do I get the certification? And what if? All the FAQ regarded all the concerns, I will address all of that.
Yeah, that's right. And I think they're important pain points to address for sure.
Yeah, basically, that's what we do. And that's the reason we can survive for 21 years. And for a business to pass 1 year, it's not easy. No mention 5. No mention now we are 21 years old.
Yeah, that's great. Fantastic.
Like you had up and down. I had the same thing. I started the business because I had break up with my ex-boyfriend who worked for Multiplex.
Oh, yeah. You were saying the other day.
Yeah. So I can relate your story. You mentioned about the Multiplex.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, good. What was I going to say? Okay. I think I just need a few, probably next week sometime. I'll just get in touch with you. And then I'll see how we can make Build Mastery work. I think that's probably the first step.
Sure. So for
then later in the year in November, if you're around then, I think that would be good for the Builder Summit too.
Absolutely. I would, Cine Build Expo. So we will become their partner as well. And we will have have a stand. So remember, if you have a presence there, and that's going to be something amazing as well.
Yeah, that's excellent.
Yeah. So because the community we connected is supplier to builder, supplier to developer, and then developer to builder. And we actually need many builders to support our developer community.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm always in the loop.
How does that work with your developers?
Yeah, because the developers, they look at our presentation, they love it, and they want to engage us. But the first thing they ask is, Lindy, which builder can we use? Can you refer a builder to us? So we have a builder in WA. We referred probably 8 clients to him already. And we have another builder in Brisbane. We referred probably 10 clients. But in Melbourne, Sydney, we don't have anyone. We are so close yet.
Okay, well that's good because for us, I think that's another challenge in the industry at the moment. Is it's harder to get good clients and good builders. So if you can connect those, if you can connect Pascon, here's the thing, right? If you can connect Pascon with a project that we win, I'm happy to give you a referral fee for any client that you bring Pascon.
That's so simple. Look, in that case, George, you come a trip to China in October. Once you understand how system works, the first condition is that the builder accept the products from China. And and as long as you are open to that, I can introduce the customer to you straight away. I have developer. Client. So
when you say your products, what type of products?